You put your mic next to your
carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Blazers coach Terry Stotts had previous head coaching stints in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but it was as an assistant coach in Dallas, where he helped win the 2011 title, that he rejuvenated his career. Stotts wasn't sure he'd get enough.
The players loved him. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Ingram. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Anthony. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Ingram. Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. Man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time. And you don't get that much time before. So you have 2 seasons within 1. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And by the way, you have a guy that you developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
And the Nets with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. LaVine for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Hood, there's the 3. A putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got his second bucket.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here's Ball. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And really, this is Markkanen's greatest weapon, a 3-point sniper with impressive range.
Down low. And the basket by McCollum.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bean passes to Ingram. Out left to the wing. Pass to Ingram. Outside LaVine. Here's Ball. He's guarded by McCollum. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by LaVine.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And the pass to Carmelo. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. Good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Now here's LaVine. 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Last season, Kevin, the Blazers making the conference finals for the first time in almost 2 decades. They didn't think they'd make it out the first round after the injury to their center, Jusuf Nurkic.
Faith in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Fareed comes in for Markkanen. LeVert's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Lonzo Ball. C-Web Nurkic with that nasty leg injury in late March. That's the second time in 3 seasons that it suffered an injury right before the playoffs.
And it happened in the midst of his best season so far. I mean, he was becoming that third-star caliber player that they needed. They're hoping this time they'll hit the playoffs at full strength.
It's the Nets now. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Pass to Fareed. 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so here's Portland. 6-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
almost beyond belief, Greg. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
Here's Dinwiddie after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Floats one up, and LaVine lays it in. LaVine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And what about the touch on the floater? LaVine making a difficult shot to beat.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against New Orleans. Allen kicks to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Here's Trent, guarded by LaVine. And the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spot, cash in hand.
First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Brooklyn ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, you know, people are going to look to you first. You know, they're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those 2 things, you know, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
With so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, Jay. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
They've got Little. He's out there with Trevor Ariza. Nurkic is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Not that well, and the Nets lead as they cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Nurkic. Lillard against Dinwiddie. Outside, LaVine. He feeds it to Fareed. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 4th assist in this one. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Best season of his career, Kevin, but then Jusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks. Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he's one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Markkanen comes in for Fareed. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ball subbed in for Levine. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 6. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game win streak. And the shot goes down.
McCollum uses his widely scripted CP shot. Even when you rough him up, he finds a way to score. One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, CJ McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one. Yes, sir.
Throw good. McCollum. See what you think about McCollum as a point guard. His assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. He's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with a chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
Clock at 4. Here's Ball. And the Nets miss again.
He playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Passes it to Whiteside. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Dinwiddie passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McCollum against Ingram. Inside, out to Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Ingram. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Star at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, CJ McCollum wasn't that blue chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. 4-year player at Lehigh, McCollum earned his degree in journalism.
Yeah, he had to beg his parents to switch from a business major, but now he's putting his degree to use. He already interviewed the commissioner, man. Keep playing. He's trying to come for my job, Kevin. When his playing days are done, though, I'm sure he'll be looking to try to take my job and yours and continue on that path.
And so McCollum nails both of them. As we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent, the biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more 3.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Trailblazers trail by 9. He kicks it to Carmelo. Shoots over Ingram, and it's good at the back of the rim and in.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Dinwiddie against McCollum.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Hood. Back to Anthony. Over Ingram. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And Melo, a skilled shooter. If he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
The pass to Ingram. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That one goes in.
Kevin, it seems strange seeing someone on Ingram's size handling the pick and roll. That's why he's unique.
McCollum against Ball. And here's McCollum. He has 7. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
It's simple, truth. They just got hot. It didn't matter what the defense was doing earlier. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks. And that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient with us.
Dang, I like how Mike slightly delayed. Yeah.
Yo, man, up on there. Who's got Brandon? Watch out! Watch the roll! Get to the block, Carmelo! And one! Screen, screen, screen!
That's what the rain room for. Ah!
Rebound!
Shot! Hey, hands up! Three.
Way to snatch him, Martinez. The big. Timeout. Started.
Just not really.
Well, you're playing. Braden, you're playing.
Yeah, for 2 seconds.
It's through the fourth quarter here. Feeds it to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Staying under control and keeping the way Levine handles these important possessions is so impressive.
Here's Lillard. Dishes up to Nurkic. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the night.
This is what you want from Nurkic. Fearless player. We don't get the chance to take the whole shots.
Timeout called the Nets. They're leading by 3. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth.
His focus, guys, have been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets going.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To Markkanen. Over Anthony. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why they call him because he welcomes the chance to take big time shots.
It's McCollum on the wing. And that one goes off. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Lillard with it, now guarded by Ball. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Great D that time from Jordan.
Playing him tough inside every bit of the layup. Gotta keep the whole team.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's intermission. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. And Lillard gets to Anthony. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball dishes to Levine. Passes it to Ingram. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Never losing his concentration. This is what makes Markkanen so special. His ability to keep his composure.
One shot.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. Releases from the wing and throws it. With the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building is dead silent by the time. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for the broadcast. David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Weber. This is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Oh no. Jeez.
minutes here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Seattle, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And of course, Dallas, they're at the 10th position.
And I think for Seattle, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams. And it looks like they're right there.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And Kenny, what about the teams that know they're going to be championship caliber contenders? How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand, they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
Now, we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at small forward. And for Seattle, Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Morant. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Here's Clark in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Saints. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Finney Smith. The layup off target. Now here's Morant. Thompson covering. And it's Morant missing. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. At 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. First one drops.
Want me to do Simcast Live or just Simcast?
Simcast Live.
Way to go, JB! Hold it! Job! Where's the foul? That's all you, Holiday! Watch the screen! Ball! Get mine! Shot! Jonas! Shut up! Come on, Buster! Pop it! Yeah, that's all you!
Timeout. Start it.
Oh, it's cool. It's only at the end of the game.
Okay.
I'm joking. It's not even halftime yet.
I mean, 4 minutes. I was complaining to Chase Lee that 4 minutes is not nowhere near enough time.
I know, but it sucks to wait that long.
Oh my God, please stop and gas.
What? Why? There's a gas.
Oh, you said you were going to sing gas the first quarter so I could watch the rest of the game.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's halftime.
Yeah, and I...
Went a quarter farther than you said you would.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ask Finney Smith.
If you want to sing cast a quarter, do the first one. Because I wanted to watch every minute of my team play.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Porzingis against Valanciunas. And the officials call a traveling violation. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, but they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. There's Winslow. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Doncic. Passes to Hardaway. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Don't they get it back?
Good straight line speed makes Winslow a dangerous finisher on the break.
Doncic passes to Cleveland. And he goes strong with the one hand. On that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson the pass to Cleveland. The dish to call his time. All the way up top, by Winslow, Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Doncic has got 5 minutes.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
McConnell pitch to Valanciunas. Back to McConnell. 27 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Neal's the technical. Floater, and the layup is good. He has 7.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of play moves, including that floater right there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Sonics lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Curry and Doncic the guard pair. Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Passes it to Clark. Back to McConnell. Now time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Sonics lead by 4.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here is Curry. Shoots from the line. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Crawford. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks trail by 4. Curry looking it over. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Brantley. Jaren Jackson comes in for Winslow. Drew Holiday is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Morant in for T.J. McConnell. And Dallas with a change here too. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And the basket by Curry.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Morant. Catching the tray.
So is tough to guard. When Morant is rising and firing like that, basically impossible to stop.
Doncic with it. Over Holiday. That's good, and the supersonic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Doncic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Jackson. Good shot caught. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll hold the line for 2. That one is on Holiday.
And so, even amongst the trainees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the ground. And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Curry. Free throws good from Doncic.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Seattle calls timeout. They're in front by 1. 1:43 left in the game. And presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck bunch of hard work and a whole lot of talent.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Orr.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He came down after the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here is Holiday. And Holiday throws it back.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up and
here's Brunson.
Shoot it. What are you doing? Why would you pick up shoot almost open field? I know. I wouldn't. Okay, Jalen Brunson takes the fucking shot. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
At this stage of his career, he takes
I have no idea how whatever this happened.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Look at Clayton, that's still. Against Holiday. And Doncic, here we go. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game. He's shown he can get it done in the big moments. JB delivering in the clutch.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it's a timeout. Target 50%.
In the fourth quarter. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And the combination of his quickness and intelligence really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
I see Luka do something. I think that America, I think so from Luka. Oh no. This is a big shot for Drew Holiday.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
So he comes up empty, missing low.
We got to take the first good shot they can find. And
Even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter
What the fuck, dude?
We're going to prolong the game here with an
Holy
intentional
shit,
foul.
no, you're gonna, no, I'm not even talking about that, dude. Watch the next possession. What the fuck are you doing?
Clark taking 2 shots. First free throw is good, and that puts one up by Clark.
Well, the potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile up to the line, extended their lead.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Valanciunas, and now they decide that foul intentional. At the line, Jonas Valanciunas. At the line for 2.
Oh my god, that was so perfect. Listen to
Player
the
his size, Valanciunas has always been a
Listen
good
to
free throw
the-
shooter. We won't see a heck of that anytime
audio
soon.
when he makes his second free throw.
Okay, baby.
You hear me, Austin?
Make the second free throw?
When he makes the first free throw, actually.
It's already gone.
Oh, well, fuck. I was gonna say it was so perfect.
So he goes
Oh, it's
2 for
cool.
2
The
at
second
line.
one's cool too. I love that little sound.
Hollister advances to right. Callis again missing. So we see the Sonics stick
Oh, that was
here.
a good game until they became
Where
trash.
they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid